out your hand to me, child, if you wanna be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know a place. You poor thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Here's KaVontae Turpin on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw straight away. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. They run again with Wright. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Avoid some trouble there. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
On the give, it's Miller. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. This finds Franklin. He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Coming left is Miller. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, it's Miller. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Turpin with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give inside to Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Caught by Miller. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back-to-back carries here. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Finds his man over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He connects downfield on 4. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd and 7, gets himself free. He's on the move. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback And on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Franklin.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out. 4th down, if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Turpin with a return. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now a run with Wright. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as you can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Headed out right. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A give now from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Maybe 4 yards on that run. It's going to be 3rd down. Running once more with Miller. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They run. It's Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
3rd and long for him here. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go left side with Miller. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing the out route complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Penix now on 1st down. Finding Davis. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. And again, it's Penix. And brought in by Miller. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. Nice work by the fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their lax drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those balls critical.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Vikings can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Penix on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Penix here from the gun. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And And the Vikings tie this game at 21. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Well, some trickery here on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking his shot deep down. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Caught by Miller. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Smith. And he gets this forward to the 19. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Cedric Gray. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now it's Miller. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Back now, pressure on its way. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. Penix looking to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He puts some power on a deep one. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Penix. On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing Penix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Penix gets it quickly to Bowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They motion the tight end over. Davis gets it from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of... Still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Dumps it off to his running back. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the third.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
His return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
He's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, a give to Miller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Turpin with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a give for Wright. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. No no progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Wright reels it in. Escapes a defender. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Penix on 3rd down. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll run it from the gun. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Penix now on 1st down. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Just a quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the give, it's Miller. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. He's going to throw this one. It's caught, Ferguson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Wright running left. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Penix here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Turpin with a return. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Penix on first down. Has the connection to Wright. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying again following the sack. Has his man, it's a Odunze. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To the air with Penix. He sends this one to the end zone. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Past midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. There to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Once again, it's Vaughn. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Slide's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Turpin with a return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Returns looking good so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing Penix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Has the connection to Odunze. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Penix. This is caught inside the 15. Trying to set this up quick. And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Still one more in their pocket to use. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. They'll try to run it in. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee.
They can stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.